Around the cars and bring bikes back around. And a couple more cars. That's more bikes. So let's just keep kind of going in that circle. Run turn hammer. Not doing a full run. Shut it down. So let's finally put two of the heavy hitters side by side. We got Cody Knutson. Well, he's in the Napa lane in that Chevy Silverado, the turbo Chevy Silverado, up against Ray Stewart in the Camaro ZL1. Both these guys on flat tires. He's got big flicks going to the ZL1.
Magkano nyo po siya nabili?
67.
Oh.
Mura yun, bargain yun.
Used na din po siya?
Ha?
Used pa or brand?
One owner yun.
Oh.
Ready?
Yes.
Yung unang lap, papagalan tayo ng context. Mag-warm up eh.
Ah, sige.
Karong! Nakasakay ka naman lang ito?
Test drive po M340.
Iba yun?
Pa.
Iba pa rin na totoong M.
Pa. S55 po ito, di ba?
Mabilis yung M340.
Oo.
mabilis yung watching niya pero magaling mag-drive.
Oh, okay. Ilan po ang allowed each time? Makabago lang po siya. Iba talaga ang power ng MP. Okay po. Salamat po. BMW po talaga ang first option ko. Nauwi po ako sa Type R.
Eh, magaling ang Type R.
Ako po. Hindi ko po nasusubukan.
Magaling ang Type R.
Ako.
memory of Kyle from 1320. He sadly passed away, and as soon as I heard about that, to him. So even if you want to come and just spit a little bit of tire, you don't have to go just a little bit of tire, come to our file, send us one last thank you for all that you did, especially all of us when we were young, watching 1320 when we were growing up. I think it was the start for a lot of us here. So make sure you're here for the burnout pump day.
Alright, we got it. JD's EFG, the dollar value of the start line here just went up by a factor of 10, I'd say, with this new car. The lovely and beautiful Audi R10. R10, V10, I call it R10.
And then my favorite, the AMG GTR.
The V8.
Way out there, way.
I think something happened there off the line there. He's on the break. Might be looking at the crew down there to have a look at the track because he stopped on track. Hey, Kyle.
They finally noticed. They realized that he's stopped. Maybe he'll keep moving. No, his brake lights are still on.
I don't know. It sounded like he might have busted something in the transmission. I don't know. He lit the tires up on first gear, second gear, grabbed third. Sounded like he was still going. So we'll put that one down to the GTR. Sauna smashed it at 1185.
Okay, he is moving, although very, very slowly. He's made it to the turn.
He's about to turn off the top end there, so you gotta go. You had to do the control alt delete, hold his finger, touch the start sound.
And you know, that's what I love about modern cars. You just give it the good old IT. Did you turn it off and turn it back on again?
Right? Well, let's see here. We got ourselves another angry Civic in the left lane there.
Yeah, it's
even maybe that's more Saskatchewan. More like, more than like. And he is off. Good run. Gets a decent reaction. Making 175, 65 miles per year. So that's the first green car. Absolutely. And as we come up to the top of the hour, just about 5 o'clock, which means we're going to start getting ready for our eliminations. That's right, about 5:20. Those staging lanes are closed. between 80 and 67 mile an hour, so a little slower than some of his earlier passes, but not too shabby. I'll be happy with cruising with my boys on the weekend and that big old thing. That's Joey. Here we go. Another hook. Getting a little bounce. See out of the hole. Take a look down there. You got 68 miles and 80 mile an hour. Let's see what he does on the top end there. As Ethan gets through there, 50, 25, and 80.49 mile an hour. Not too shabby. So let's see what's next. Can't see into the tower. I did notice a beautiful super over in the pro pits over there. All decked out. BMW or super or whatever you want. That's a model line these days.
Alam mo yung laruan namin ng Tita Lori ko nung bata eh. Pero wala na yung mahaba na parang mabilis. Paying off the gears. That thing's out pretty quick. 13 seconds.